tonight, as we celebrate Champions for Bed-Stuy, my daughter is here working to put on this celebration, this gala tonight, where we can raise proceeds to benefit the Bed-Stuy Ambulance Corps.
Oh, my mom, she gets it done.
Okay.
She gets it done.
Did you inherit those qualities?
I believe so.
You get it done as well?
I do.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
And what was the most difficult thing about her growing up that made it difficult for you?
Well, that's, there was no real difficulty. It was just getting it done. Just always making it happen for everyone.
So generosity would be her.
Generosity, being humble, philanthropy, volunteerism. That's been my life.
That's been your life.
Well, as
the model.
Yeah, that's what she sort of presented to me for, the model for my own life. But it's been hers, and I've watched her.
And how does the bank support this organization?
The bank supports a lot of organizations in the community.
Financially, you mean?
Both financially, both through our banking services and through our involvement volunteer-wise in companies and organizations, as well as financially we support with grants and corporate support.
So tonight we are here supporting the Neighborhood Technical Assistance Clinic, and we applaud the President, Ms. Valerie Dura, for all she has done and continues to do to help to bring about positive change here in the community.
Bed-Stuy, just like the rest of Brooklyn, has seen an enormous renaissance. People recognize the great architecture, the communities that we have, all the organizations that work together to provide a better quality of life for the people who are here. And I think all of us Brooklynites are extremely proud of Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy in particular.
I believe that God's hand is working providentially tonight, and certainly through Intac and Valerie and all of her gifts. And I believe God's hand of blessing is on Bed-Stuy.
Having grown up in New York City had a bad rap for a lot of time. Brooklyn in particular was considered a dangerous place, Bed-Stuy. But yet people still lived here and people raised their families. And I think that's really what has happened is communities have overcome the challenges that they had by supporting each other, and I think a lot of people from outside of New York now want to move here because they recognize what great neighborhoods we have, like Bed-Stuy, where we have great architecture, great places to raise your family, great cultural institutions, and just wonderful communities.
Seth is responsible for the bank's community affairs and philanthropic activities in Brooklyn and Staten Island, just like Rapabanca, both boroughs. He serves on the board of Myrtle Avenue Revitalization Project, the Business Outreach Center Network, Project Hospitality on Staten Island, Economic Development Corporation, and many others. He's a member of the Business Advisory Committee of the Children's Medical Center of Brooklyn, the Community Advisory Board of the Dreaming League of Brooklyn, and the Economic Development Advisory of Pratt Area Community Council. He also serves as an advisory member of the Community Affairs Committee of the Brooklyn Academy of Music and is a member of the advisory board of the Brooklyn International Film Festival.
That's an old resume.
No, it isn't. It's another 2 pages worth of stuff.
You haven't been to any board meetings lately, huh?
I think if we continue to invest, the business community as well as the residents, make certain that they support local initiatives and local community groups. I think that's a big economic development activity that goes on, and I think everybody's on the right course, and I feel very good about the prospects for Bed-Stuy and neighborhoods just like it, and all throughout Brooklyn.
When I first met Seth, we were organizing the Meet the Grandmakers in Brooklyn. And there were about 13 people on that panel. I had just started, and I was so surprised with the response. And I remember you whispered in my ear, "Why aren't I on that panel?" And ever since, you've been on every panel
Every
that I've
single one, every last one.
ever done. And there is not much that I've done over the last 15 years that I can't say that you were in my pocket or in my head. And so tonight is a special night just to say thank you over and over again.
Thank you, Val.
I've been a resident of the Bedford-Stuyvesant community all of my life. I'm raised my family here. I still reside here, and I believe that Bedford-Stuyvesant has had some challenges, and we have been able to overcome those challenges. I think yes, it has been because we have had elected officials who have come on board and said we want to lift up our community. We want to provide for the infrastructure of our communities, and that's what we begin to do. I served as a member of the New York City Council for 10 years, and now I'm in my 10th year in the New York State Assembly. My predecessor, Al Van, was now the council member. We have State Senator Belmonette Montgomery. We also have Congressman Ed Towns. We all act collaboratively with the borough president and other partners in government to ensure that we improve the quality of life in Bedford-Stuyvesant.